Good morning, everyone. I made a video just before this one. Well, I was making one just before this one, and I had really gotten into the video and realized I had not pressed record. I used to do that all the time, but I haven't done that lately. But I sure did it this morning. It is morning, by the way. I think it is. It's about 11 something or other on a Sunday morning. Cloudy and everything outside. But the temperature is in the 40s. I think it's the mid 40s. I'm not sure. But it's cold as I don't know what inside of here. You see, I got my sweater on. And I don't have the heater on, though, because I turned the heater off a few minutes ago. Oh, Lord, what's that on his back? Oh, that's his fin. I thought a worm was on his back. I was getting ready to say that's something new to me. Screw it on a little bit tighter, y'all. I got the Giggles this morning. My Giggle box is turned over, so don't pay me no mind. I can't help it. I'm hyped up this morning. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so excited this morning. I guess it's because I'm having chicken for dinner. And I made myself a cup of joe. I got up early, though. I already had cereal, took my medications and everything like that. I got a sort of early start, but not real early. I was sort of sleeping in a little bit. I was in between sleeping in. I think I got up around 8 something, or something like that. You know, like I usually am up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. But I think I fell asleep later than I normally do, so I slept a little later, which is good. It's all good. I ain't complaining about it. If I can get me some sleep, I ain't complaining, y'all. Trust me on that one. If you ever get into a situation, if a time in your life that you ever get to the place that you can't sleep, it's not a great feeling. But I have been like this almost all my life. Matter of fact, I used to have a handle. I used to call myself the Lady Nightowl because I was always, and then I said I'm like a vampire because I go out by night and sleep by day. Like they say, you better be careful what you say. I don't consider myself no vampire now. Let's get that one straight. And, oh, can't look at that one. Oh, Lord. Hey, Jesus. Oh, I can't stand to look at stuff like that, y'all. Oh, it makes my flesh crawl. It makes me feel so funny. I don't know why. But been like that all my life. I told y'all before I was born with a veil over my face, and somebody said, ain't that of the... I said, oh, heck no. But I remember my mother saying, that when I was born with the veil over my face, and I was born, in a house with, let me turn this piano down just a little bit. Got music playing with the aquarium over there. It's sort of interfering with my speech. It's making me not being able to think, which I have that problem with the thinking process anyway. But anyway, I was born in a house with a midwife, and I don't know who said it, but my mother said I was born with a veil over my face, and someone said, I don't know if it was a midwife or whoever, says, hurry up, get that off her face, get that off her face. And then my mother, this is the story that my mother, was telling me. I was there, but, I wasn't aware at the time. I was just fresh out. And so my mother said that, she told me what it looked like. She said it looked like a piece of cheesecloth was over my face. That's what a veil looked like. I said, wow, it's kind of scary, being born with veil over your face and all. But anyway, we ain't talking about how I was born because I don't even remember the incident. Sometimes I be trying to think back. Can I think back that far? I'm probably under hypnosis. If anybody is able to get hypnotized, they could probably regress, digress. Which one is it? I don't know, whatever it is. They can go back into their remembrance and stuff of what they remember, or what's bothering them, or what's been bothering them all their lives and stuff like that. And my coffee is getting cold, y'all. Now, I can think back. I can remember. I don't know exactly how old I can remember. I think I can remember being 3. 2 or 3, something like that. If you was to sit down, there's incidents in your life that you remember, and there's incidents that you don't remember. I think it depends on the individual. If something is very traumatic to you in your life, then you might block it out. You block it out. But then you notice something that's back there that's bothering you, and then sometimes, if you think it'll come. What in the world? Oh, I got a short sleeve shirt on. I'm getting ready to say, what in the world is going on here? Forgot what I had on there for a minute, yeah. But I gotta turn away from that. I'll either stop looking at it. I can't take it. Not this morning. I was too hyped up this morning to take it. But if you get someone like a psychiatrist, sometimes they sort of put you under and slowly take you back. I don't know if that movie, The Rabbit Hole, or something like that. Something like the 3 faces or 2 faces of Eve. Oh, that's scary. I said, oh my goodness, that was scary. But the first make of that movie with Joanne Woodward, that was good. That was a good movie. She played that part for the times that it was. She really played the part. It was good. But I would imagine something similar could happen to, any individual if they, relax and just clear their mind of everything. And then just, you sort of just lay there and think back as far as you can remember. Whether it's good or bad. I know this little kid, he was a friend of the family. As a matter of fact, it was like a member of the family. And he witnessed his mother being killed. That has got to be a traumatic experience. I think he was only about 6 years old. And her boyfriend killed her. And me and her, matter of fact, I used to like her a lot. Matter of fact, she's the one, I don't know if you remember the story that I was telling about my mother turning the heat down. We was caught in the snow or something like that. And I told you the lady that was standing over there on the heater, because she was cold. It's her. She's the one that got killed. Yeah. And the son, I think he was only about 6 years old at the time. Was he 5 or 6? He was somewhere along there. He was very young, very, very young. And I don't know exactly remember exactly how the story went. But he told the story, to the police. He was high. He went and hid in the closet because he was so scared. While the boyfriend was beating her. He said that he tied a rope around her neck. And then he put her in the bathtub and put hot water on her. Said she was howling at first. But then he said she wasn't howling anymore. Isn't that, for a child to witness something like that? And, he was a sweet kid. But I don't think he was really ever right, in his mind. His mind wasn't, quite right. As a matter of fact, he died at, I think he was 50. He used to call me Aunt. I used to like him a lot. Because him and my oldest daughter were the same age. Like I said, his mother used to stay in the house with us. She had that other room over there. My mother used to rent a room out to make ends meet because she owned the house, but it was kind of rough, for her by herself to handle the house and the bills of the house. And so she would rent one of the rooms out. Everybody was gone away from the house except me and my sister, and we shared a room. So the other room across there, me and Pearl, her name was Pearl, me and Pearl used to play cards together. We were like buddy. As a matter of fact, She was a member of the family, but like in a distant way, because her brother married my mother's sister. So I've been knowing her all my life. Yeah. Boy, that thing hurt me so bad I didn't know what to do. And I was drinking at the time. Alcohol. Oh, yeah. Me and my sister. So we didn't, after we heard that, my mother called us. And she told us, we was together. We were getting ready to get busy for the weekend. What? And so my mother called us and told us, stop. Didn't drink anything. As a matter of fact, back then, I used to be really scared of dead people. I'm still not crazy about them, you know what I mean? And I used to be really scared of dead people. I forgot there's a name that they call that, for when you have that fear of dead people. A lot of people walk around talking about be scared of the living, not the dead, because the dead can't do nothing. They can make you hurt yourself. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know how I got on this subject, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop it right now because this is Sunday after all. And I'm not going to get into no ghost stories, no crazy stuff, and no, sad people like me can see things and all this blah, blah. That's what they say about a lot of stuff they say about people that's born with a veil over the face. But thank God I've never experienced it, but I think I told you about the time I thought I seen Jesus Christ. But, anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? Hope all is well. Are you going to church? Well, I'm not going to church, but I did listen to Gwen. She was reading, I guess it was Sunday school or something like that. And so I listened to her for a little while. I listen to stuff like that. I do, because I don't read the Bible. I used to. As a matter of fact, my daughter had just bought me a new Bible, I think, was it 2 years ago, 3 years ago? But I've always had a Bible in my home. Always. Since I was a child, since we were children, my mother always had the Bible. She used to read the Bible a lot. And at one time, I had gotten myself into reading it once a day when I was a child. I would make it a point to read at least one verse per day. And I don't know if I said this before on any of my other videos, but when we was in school, grade school, down yonder home, we used to have devotion in school. We would get up and as a matter of fact, we had to memorize a Bible verse. Yeah, we had to memorize it. And then we had to say it when we came to school. And we would have like a devotion, sing a song. And I remember one song specifically. It was Come to the Church in the Vale or something like that, or the Dale. The boys would have to sing, Come, come, come. And the girls would have to sing, Oh, come to the church in the dale. And we would have to have that devotion, prayer. Yes, but look what they did. They took prayer out of school, and look at the children today. You didn't hear all this stuff that's going on back then. In Chicago, I think that was where the first gang started. I think, but don't get me to line up here on Sunday morning. But I know the Chicago, the Elliott Ness, I don't know, those Capone and, the Untouchables. I think all of that started over there in Chicago. And then after that, the bigger gangs, New York, the Crips and the Crips and the what? The Gramercy Rips. All that, them big ones, those big gangs. They came from, I think, New York City and California, Los Angeles. California. But anyway, whatever would be, would be. We just have to go with the flow, pray, stay prayed up. That's what my little granddaughter used to say when she was little. She said, well, she got to go get prayed up. She was about 4 years old, about 3 or 4 years old. So I guess she been around grown people so long because she was the only grandchild at the time, my grandchild at the time. She was my first grandchild. And my man that I was married to, he became a preacher later. And so I guess she was around that a lot. She told me, I got to get prayed up. And what's the other thing that she used to say? You better get Mako. I don't know why she would say that. It depends on what, the situation, what she would say, you better get Mako. She was funny when she was a kid, and my son was even funnier. Oh boy, that was the funniest little baby. And my mother said, you must stop laughing at him like that. I said, I can't have it, this boy is funny. And he was. He ain't that funny now, but sometimes he is, but not like it was when he was a baby. Like I say to anybody, enjoy your children while they're young. Something ain't quite right with this coffee, y'all. It's good, but it ain't quite strong enough or something. That's the one I grind up myself. And so I have to re-grind it, but in the little, in the little grinder, because I use the big, you saw the picture that I used, the tall picture about that. It's all part of the Ninja system, but they got the little short one. That's the one I used the first time I had to grind coffee, the little one like that. And so I think that little one did a better job. That fish making me want some fish, y'all. And I already had dinner. But it seems that fish don't taste as good as it used to. No matter what. Something's wrong with food, period. I tell everybody that. Even the chicken that I'm cooking today, I saw some blood in there that looked like it was pinkish looking. I said, oh, I'll be darned. And so I'm going to cook it anyhow. Just a little bit stronger. Maybe I should have put more grinds in there. I don't know. And I got another thing to show you that did come. Matter of fact, it's charging right now. Oh, it's almost charged up. See, this is the one I said I was going to order. It costs a little bit more than the other one. Here's the other one. Let's see if you remember the other one. Yeah. How y'all doing? Oh, shoot, I'm going to break this mother. I almost dropped it. There's the other. See this one? It's fatter or something, and this one it's bigger, period. This one is bigger than this one. But this one has got more power. Costs a little bit more. And see how they got the compass right here on the strap? Well, this one has the compass right here. That's the compass right there. And the strap is different. This looks like it's a little, I don't know, leather or something. And every time you move that, the compass moves, tell you which direction. Well, this one does the same thing. But like I said, this one costs a little bit more, but it went down. I noticed something about Amazon. Y'all have to excuse me for talking so much. But one thing about Amazon, if you buy something, they'll take, that price goes down. Because this actually went down. I think it was 15% off. I forgot what it was now. I can't remember all that stuff. And it's got the little crank. And, of course, I'm still trying to learn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's the light. I don't mean to shine it in y'all's face. I was trying to show you this. See, it goes 1, 2, brighter. 2 bulbs. That's 2 lights. Wait a minute. Let me just start over. 1 light. See, that's 1. I'm trying not to shine it in your face. And see, that's 2 lights. You see that 1, 2, 1, 2. And the brightness gets brighter and then it goes off. And wait a minute, what is this? I don't know what that is. I forgot. Something. Oh, that must be the top. No. Oh, yes it is. See, that's the top. And brace yourself, y'all. Brace yourself for this one. Wait a minute. Told you to brace yourself. But it seems like the other one is louder than this. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to think about it. Oh, shoot. Now the top don't want to go down there. And, of course, it's got the solo as well on the top. And I'm learning how to use these things. And it's got, well, it's charging right now. Radios, broadband, weather band, and all that. I think I'm going to just keep both of them. But I got to send this back. I got myself a cover. I thought this was a cute little cover for the state phone. And look at it, how loose it is. This thing, it's going to fall out of there, I'm sure. You know, none of my, where's my other phone? I don't even know where, oh, it's over there on the table. But you know, your phone, when you get a phone, now this has got this cover. See this cover right here? It's not tight enough. But I love the color. It looks like something for a little girl. You know how the people get the phones for the kids. But I thought it was cute. Little butterfly. But anyway, I'm probably setting that back because it's not fitting tight as it should. You know, because I might, you know how drop stuff. I think I'm getting ready to cook my dinner, y'all. I'm going to put the chicken in the oven, bake it. Maybe I should have some fried chicken. No, put it baked because I can put a little bit of stuff and make just a little dab to go with that one breast. And the green beans are in a can. Peel my potatoes or get my Knorr. I think I might do the Knorr. But with that rice that I had with that Knorr, you know, I had to cook it for a very long, long time. Let me see if I can do a better thumbnail. YouTube thumbnail. Don't put them ugly thumbnails up there like I'm doing with my mouth blocked open. I'm looking all crazy and stuff. Let's do a thumbnail right now. And on that note, I go with love, and I'll see you again soon.